Are Amish people allowed to ride bikes? So in some of the more modern Amish communities, they do allow them to ride bikes and e-bikes. In my community, we were not allowed to have a bicycle, but we were allowed to ride them. The first time I ever rode a bicycle, I was 15 years old, and a bunch of us relatives went to Indiana for a family reunion, about 3 or 4 chartered buses of Ohio relatives, and none of us were allowed to have bikes. But when we got there, they were allowed to have bicycles out there. There was about 20 bicycles sitting around, and the relatives from Indiana said, hey, you know, you guys are welcome to ride them since you're not allowed to have bikes. So that's the day that I learned how to ride a bike. And my uncle was a preacher. He was riding bikes. All of my cousins and uncles were riding bikes. And I don't think my dad got on a bike and rode one, but I did see a lot of people from my community riding bikes. I've seen my bishop ride a bike before. That was kind of interesting. But yeah, we were allowed to ride bikes. We just weren't allowed to have them. I did, however, have 2 bicycles in the span that I was still in the Amish community. I bought one at a garage sale and found one at an abandoned house that I had to oil up. It was all rusted up. I kept them out in the woods. My dad actually caught me riding the bike across the yard one time when I was a kid. He stepped out on the porch late at night and saw me going through the light from the window across the yard. He yelled at me. I ditched the bike in the cornfield, come running back, said, hey, what's up? He said, where's your bike? I said, what bike? You know, I told him I didn't have one. I asked him a week or 2 ago if he still remembers that. He said he didn't. God bless y'all.